Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall, shooting in front of a live audience today. He's a lawyer for the State Attorney General's office and she's a compliance analyst for a big healthcare company. He's over 50, she's in her early 20s. He's the dad, she's the daughter, and what they do together for outdoor adventure is a little on the wild side.
In an office overlooking an enviable view of the Nashville skyline, Senior Counsel Bill McCormick is busy working on the bankruptcy cases he may eventually take to court. But just slightly to the left of his computer, a quick glance shows a side of him that others don't always see. He represents the state quite well.
It's a lot of fun. I don't know what I'd do with myself if I didn't.
South of the busy city out in Brentwood, daughter Leah is leaving her desk job, headed home to Franklin. And then somewhere between there and the tiny town of Triune, a transformation will take place.
Yeah, going from my high heels to my boots.
Just get changed and get down to the barn, get the horses in, get the truck attached to the trailer, and get here as quick as you can.
The attorney who emerges from this truck is also a horse trainer, farrier, and experienced competitor. He's raised his daughter in an arena of dust and spurs where only the fastest will emerge victorious.
I am happy if she wins, but if I beat her, that's okay too. Especially since riding the horse I'm riding tonight, she started it. So if I can finish faster than she can, that's great.
Ooh, I don't know. It depends on the class probably. I mean, I like to win.
A quiet and reserved concern for each other's safety stays neatly tucked in the back of their minds as they meticulously prepare each horse for the races ahead. Then there's a little downtime during the sign-up process to get mentally prepared, check out the competition, and confirm their entries.
We will run 6 speed events. First one will be an event called pole bending, which is 6 poles in a line, 21 feet apart, and you run down, turn the far pole, weave through them, turn the next end, when the pole's in, turn the next end, turn, weave back through, then make a third turn, and then come back out. The second event we'll run is called barrel racing, or barrels, which is the most common. It's what you see on TV with the rodeos and so forth. It's 3 barrels in a cloverleaf pattern, and you turn 3 turns. Both events, the idea is go as fast as you can.
It's almost like if you're in a convertible with the top down, you're going and like you can only hear the wind, like you can hear the radio, like nothing, and you're just kind of zoned in. That's how I would describe it.
As with any extreme adventure, both admit there are moments of apprehension mingling with excitement, nervousness partnering with adrenaline.
It's like, why am I here? But then you hear your name called, and assuming the horse cooperates and heads to the gate properly, right when you go into that gate, it's a real rush. You forget everything except what you're doing, and it's that instant. I don't think I've been in a car that can accelerate as quickly or as instantly as a horse.
There's not a whole lot of thought going on, at least for me. I mean, people can ask, like, did you hear me yelling? Did you hear me telling you to do blah, 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 blah? And no, like, I didn't hear a thing.
Together, this father-daughter duo has won it all: trophies, belt buckles, saddles, and some money. It's been a lifetime of adventure. Bill started riding at age 14. He bought Leah her first pony before she started kindergarten. She went on to attend a private school for girls and then to college at Clemson. But through it all, Leah has stayed true to her equine roots.
I started because my dad was doing it, so I got my first pony for my 4th birthday. I kept doing it because it's a good competitive outlet. I played sports through high school and college, and this is another way to compete. It's relaxing. It's nice to take a deep breath every now and then. That's when I feel like I'm at my best, when I'm on a horse, when it's a good day. And sometimes there are bad days, but in general, it's just a good place to be for me.
Bill's black t-shirt replaces the blue necktie he wore earlier at the office. And after leaving his desk, he drags the arena on a John Deere tractor. Even in the midst of all the outdoor intensity, it's also his way to relax.
I like being around the animals. I like being outside. I like I get great satisfaction in having watched her grow up and do this. I get great satisfaction in training the horses.
Bill and Leah are the type people who really embrace the spirit of outdoor adventure. They know how truly essential it is to their physical and mental well-being. I've known them for a while, and they have always inspired me.
maybe not here, but certainly at the state level, there are people in their 70s, certainly, and at the open shows that we go to, there's a woman there who's 77, and she's a threat to win it every time.
And one of the categories at the state show is a 50 and over. And so there are a group of us older riders who get together and we'll compete against each other in that age event. I don't have to win every night, don't win every night, don't win anywhere near as much as I compete. Hopefully each time you run you're doing better, or if you're not doing better, you found what you can work on. I like that constant challenge of trying to fix the horse or make the horse better or to make myself better.
It's a world away from their actual careers, but it's at the heart of who they really are, and it's what they love to do. In the office or the arena, they work hard and they are well respected.
Probably the biggest struggle is not talking about either thing too much when I'm elsewhere. So if I'm at work, I mean, I'll mention like, oh, I went to a horse show this weekend, but they don't care, you know? They probably don't know what it is that I'm doing. I mean, it's different that I go to work during the day and just do this in the evenings or on the weekends. Different type of crowd that I'm hanging out with, different environment, just all together.
At work, when I get to compete, if I'm trying a case or something, it's a little bit like that. It's that, you know, the little bit of the unknown. How are things going to turn out? You know, you've done the work. Now let's see if what you've done is going to be good enough. And that's the satisfaction in the rush and why I keep doing it.
Good run. 10.289 so far the time to beat.
Bill runs fastest in a race called figure 8 speed. Leah is right behind him, clocking a close second.
That pretty painted pony. 10.546 for Miss Leah.
But then she beats Bill in the one-barrel speed, and back and forth they go, father and daughter, closing family ranks on the competition. They'll take good care of their horses, think about what they will do even better the next time, and come Monday, it's all back to business. In Triune, Tennessee, I'm Annette Noel Hall on the Wild Side.
There are dozens of clubs across the state, and even if you don't want to ride, it's a lot of fun to watch. Spectators and sponsors are always welcome. You can go to our website, wildsidetv.com, to find out more about the clubs available across the state and also about how to own a horse, like Moses here.